I'm only taking one step at a time towards healing myself. I had to get out, I found a way out. No more living in pain or misery. It's all about protecting my energy. Keep the negative away from me, because I am just keeping my peace. Cut off everything that no longer was serving me, and I chose to start loving myself. I walk in my purpose, no looking back, I'm only going with it. B.O. standing there, a better version of me. I must say that I'm proud of me. It's not about how you feel, I'm living proof that God is real. So let me show you how to heal. Damn it, I'm wearing it well, cause I came a long way. My journey isn't yet complete, that's what it look like to heal. Damn it, I'm wearing it well, I'm proud of myself. It's nothing to it, you can do it, all you gotta do is just fight through it. Creative soul, creative soul, creative soul. Just fight through it. Creative soul, creative soul, creative soul, creative soul, yeah, yeah.
Welcome to Pain to Purpose podcast, where we have open discussions to heal together as a community. Today, we are on episode 22, and we're on our artist series. And our special guest is Sanja Dannette. Welcome, Sanja.
Hello. Thank you so much for having me.
You are welcome. Thank you for coming on to the podcast. I really appreciate it. I'm glad that you had time to come on and share all these nuggets with us and the beautiful things that you're doing.
Thank
So,
you.
you're welcome. Before we get into your story, I want to tell our audience that we have Pain to Purpose podcast shirts, and we also have Pain to Purpose tumblers as well. You can email me at creativesoul.business@gmail.com. Again, that's creativesoul.business@gmail.com to let me know you want a t-shirt or a tumbler. Thank you. All right, so let's get into this.
Okay.
So I know that you are a singer, and I know that you also are a poet, right?
Um, I don't know. I would not classify myself exactly as a poet. I would say I still consider myself just an artist and a creative. So yes, do I write words and speak words? I would say more like inspirational speaking.
Okay, good. And so how long have you been doing this?
Whew. Well, the thing is, I guess being a creative and being an artist, you've been doing it forever, but how long have it been actually has it been out there for other people to partake? Probably I put that particular those words together. It's probably like wow, I think it's been about 3 or 4 years actually. Yes.
Okay, congratulations.
Thank you.
And so what's the pain that pushed you to your purpose to start all this writing?
Ooh, honey, the pain that pushed me to my purpose. There actually was a lot of pain. So I'm like, well, purpose must be big, right?
Right.
So to start off, I we grew up in poverty, grew up poor, very poor. Okay, and that was after my dad left my mother and my brothers and sisters when I was about 6.
Okay.
And so we grew up poor, and with my dad leaving and not being a part of my life, that definitely I would say was the start of the pain. Um, and then, of course, there was also childhood molestation
Okay.
by a family member, and that was that whole thing was just really, really, for lack of a better word, interesting because you don't exactly know pain, that type of pain at that age. You don't know what you're feeling. You don't know what to feel. You don't know what's supposed to be happening and going on after something like that takes place. You know, and so a lot of times the pain that's associated with that is really lack of protection. And lack of mainly lack of protection on all fronts. And it's just like, wow, that really did happen, and it was allowed to happen. And how did it happen? And so that's something you deal with as you get older and understand all the different dynamics that took place in order for that to even be able to happen you know
Yeah.
yeah. So yes, that. And yeah, and then I went a while. I was deep in the church. That's probably where I would say definitely where I found my purpose, is
Mm.
in church. I went early. I was like 12 years old when I started like really getting it in church.
So wait, so you had to go to the prayer meeting, the usher board meeting, and the mother board meeting, and the deacon board meeting with your grandma?
Listen, that is a whole story in and of itself because my mother allowed us the freedom to go to what church we wanted to go to. And so I went to a church that was not um, stereotypical of the times that we were living in and
Mhm.
the small black city of Albany, Georgia, where I'm from. I went to Victory Tabernacle Assemblies of God. That is the church that I happened upon on one Sunday, and I never left. And I wound up bringing all of my family
Okay.
to that church, and that's where I definitely got a foundation, a spiritual foundation of knowledge, and my relationship with God grew exponentially. I was the leader in the church. I was the only youth on the adult praise team. So
I knew
it
them
was,
days.
yes, yes. So it was very amazing. There were 21 different countries represented there. So
Wow.
it was definitely not your average church, especially back in those days, quote unquote.
Okay, okay. So what was the first thing that you wrote?
The first thing that I wrote was a song, and I was 10 years old. And I still remember the song, okay? And I'm just like, why was I writing that at 10 years old? But it was entitled Looking for Another Lover.
Okay, all right, all right. Okay. At 10 years old, you looking for love. Okay. Well, I'm not gonna talk about you because I grew up on the blues, and so
Oh,
yeah. So you weren't thinking about my last $2. I'm not gonna lose. So listen, my grandfather, he used to listen to the blues, and so I
mm,
love the blues.
wow.
I love the blues though. So
Mhm.
I'm not gonna talk about you with your love song because I probably was singing my last $2. I'm not gonna lose. One for the jukebox. One for the bus fare.
That's right.
Lose. All right. So it's okay.
Yes. Yes, indeed. Hmm. But
Okay.
yes, I was young. Yeah.
So your music. So where can they hear your music at?
You can hear my music on all stream platforms, Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube. I have a few music videos on there as well. Yes, all of the streaming platforms have my music, Sanja Dannette, and also have my um, it says advice for everyday living is what is called. That's on all platforms as well. Definitely, definitely should add it to your playlist for sure.
Okay, so for our audience, you guys, I have it on the banner. It says music on YouTube, but her music is actually on all platforms. So
Yes.
please go to all platforms and stream her
Mhm.
music. And also, can they go on to like Facebook or other social media sites
Yes.
and play your music?
Yes, absolutely. Yes, I'm so happy you asked that because yes, you can absolutely play my music on all of the platforms, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, whoever plays music, you can play my music on your stories, on your posts, and yes, you can absolutely use those good vibes.
So you guys don't forget when you're making your post, go ahead and pull up her music, pull up her song, and use it as your background on any of your posts that you do.
Yeah.
Now, have you had a concert yet or a special event? Anything coming up?
That's a great question. So I actually am working on a couple things. I actually have a book signing coming up that's going to be in November
Yay.
because I never really marketed my books the way I should have. I just didn't. And I was like, okay, so now I'm going to actually do this. And I have some um, health and wellness journals that I'm working on as well. But it's for my two books that I already, they're self published. One is Overcoming the Odds, a story of tragedy, trauma, and triumph.
Okay.
And it's kind of like an inspirational autobiography type book. And then the other book is a children's book. It is Better Than a Lullaby, children's book of affirmations. So yes, those are the two books
Okay.
I'll be
That's good.
promoting.
And they can purchase them is it on
They
Amazon?
are on Amazon. Yep. Or you can contact me directly and I can send it to you signed. Yes, absolutely.
You guys make sure that you're following her on all social media platforms so you don't miss anything that she posts and all the affirmations. And we never know, what somebody is going through. And so through us being authentic and sharing our stories, walking in our purpose is definitely helping other people. And so I thank you for coming on to the show. And I know that you have your own podcast. So go ahead and let them know about your podcast because we're not a gatekeeper over here. And I want
Right.
people to go subscribe to you.
Well, it is up and coming, so it's not out yet. We're doing recording, so I'm recording and submitting my episodes, but it is called The Winner's Circle. The Winner's Circle, and it's brought to you by Voyage Magazine. For them, it's going to be a mini series, but I'm going to continue it on. But it's really just about people who are winning in different areas because we all have the capacity to be winners in any arena that we're in any part of life. We have people who are winning as parents, people who are winning, in life, with work, people who are winning at their own business, So everyone is winning in some way, and so I want to highlight people who are winning, who challenge the status quo of what we, have been told that winning is. And so, yes, it's the winner's circle. And that's my podcast.
Okay. All right. So let us know when that starts so we can definitely post it on our social media platforms and get people to subscribe and support because we all about supporting over here. So does anybody in your family sing, or are you the only one?
Definitely come from a singing family.
Really?
Yes, my sister, my mother. I mean, we all sing. I'm pretty much the only one that's out here singing in the
I was gonna
streets.
ask you that too.
But my daughter, she sings actually at school. She's like the
Um,
assistant director of the chorus that she's in high school. So
really?
yes, and I'm so proud of her. So, and my son, he can sing as well. He has an amazing voice. However, I'm not going to push the issue, so maybe he'll do it, maybe he won't. He's only 11, so
He might decide he want to sing.
he might. This is true.
But we all have to. We all have our own journey, and
Mhm.
sometimes our purpose is not what other people think our purpose is or should be. So you never know.
Amen. You are
But
correct.
whatever it is, we know that it's gonna be positive.
That's right.
Okay. So you gonna let us know what's next for you? I know the podcast is coming.
hmm
Anything else you want to share with us?
So, yes, the podcast, and then I have, of course, the book signing coming up in the Atlanta area. I may even do like a virtual thing that would actually be beneficial. I'm probably going to do that on the same day. And I have some more journals. I have some health and wellness journals that I'm working on that are coming out. So currently, I don't have any new music I am making just yet. Um, but I'm just, enjoying the journey because I'm also in getting into health and wellness. I'm a certified yoga teacher as well as a Zumba instructor and a personal trainer. So
So you are very busy. Okay.
yeah.
That's good. So just make sure you keep us up to date, um, so that we can be there for the virtual. Or I don't
Yes.
know, we might even be able to be there in person.
And
I was
listen,
I was just in
maybe.
Atlanta.
And really, and I have some virtual Zumba classes starting next week. I will send you that information too. Yeah.
All right. You trying to have us out of breath. I heard about them Zumba classes. I don't know. I'm like,
You should try it. You
oh,
should try it.
how about I go to the gym, get back into the gym, and then I'll try the Zumba class and then work my way into it. How about that? Because I heard about them Zumba classes.
No,
I
I
swear
recommend
to
it's for
God.
everybody. Really, it's really for everybody. It's anybody that likes to move to music. Zumba is for you. So doesn't matter your level. Doesn't it's just a dance party. That's what it is.
We gotta take baby steps. Look, I got to get back in the gym first. Okay, work with me. Be patient. I'm gonna get there.
All right, I'm going to come for you later now.
Okay. So, is there anything that you would like to share with our audience as far as what they should work on with their singing? If they're struggling with like coming out with a song, if they're nervous about it.
Mm, Great question. For any people out there who are, embarking on a singing career and, you're serious about it, you really have to just trust that God gave you this gift and that He is going to fulfill the promise and that He's going to fulfill the purpose that He has given to you. So there's, of course, we have those jitters. I still get jitters sometimes before going on the stage myself, but I remember my purpose and I remember my why and what I do. And then I feel a lot better and more confident in what I'm doing because I know why I'm doing it. And so you just got to remember that it's really, at the end of the day, not about you. It's really about your relationship with God and Him doing a work in you.
Amen.
and so then you don't have to worry about the jitters or anything like that. Practice and be on your game and be about your business. Study to show yourself approved.
Yeah.
Okay, a workman that needed not to be ashamed. So yes, practice. Even though a lot of these people these days don't like to work, but whatever you do, you're gonna have to put in some work, right?
Yeah.
Because faith pleases God, and faith without works is dead. I'm gonna need you to make the connections, right? So
All
yes,
right.
that's my advice.
Well, thank you for that. Thank you again for coming on to the podcast. We wish you blessings on top of blessings on top of blessings. Everything
Yes.
you can ever imagine. We know that the podcast is going to be great. We know that the speaking engagements that God has in store for you that you don't even know about are going to be great. We know that the book signing is going to be great. Everything that God has for you is going to be great because you are his child. So we are speaking all those good things into existence. And for our audience, please do not forget to follow her and stream all her music on all social media
Yes.
platforms and check out her books. Go on to Amazon and
Yes.
purchase her book, support her. And I thank her because I didn't even know she was following me, and she followed me on social media for a while. You never know who's following you and who is watching you and sees
Yes.
all the things that you are doing. So make sure you put the good stuff out there for people.
Yes.
I had no idea she was following me. But thank God that I'm on my work on my purpose and do what I'm supposed to be doing. So good. Um,
Yes.
but make sure you go and follow her on all social media platforms. Do not forget my song, How to Heal. Now, no, I am not singing on the song. However, the song was created just for me. How to Heal is on all social media platforms. Please go and stream it. You can also use it as your background music on your
Mhm.
post on all social media platforms. That's TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. Do not forget my book, Tears of a Shattered Heart, is on Amazon, as well as
Mhm.
my affirmation coloring book for little girls is also on Amazon. Okay, make sure you are following me on Creative Soul on Facebook. Thank you for tuning in. Remember that it's only pain until you discover your purpose and start your healing journey. We will see you next time. Bye.
Light, love, good vibes. Baby, tonight is your night. Don't turn down your lights. Shine bright with good vibes. Light, love, good vibes. Baby, tonight is your night. Don't turn down your lights. Shine bright with good vibes.
No time for stressing tonight. No stress. It's all about good vibes. You know it. Leave the drama behind. Tonight we're gonna shine. Yeah. Breathe in and breathe out. 'Cause tonight's about celebrating your life. Come on. Only good vibes. Tell 'em about tonight, y'all. Tonight will be what we always wanted. Tonight we'll know that it's all about
Light, love, good vibes. Baby, tonight is your night. Don't turn down your lights. Shine bright with good vibes. Light, love, good vibes. Baby, tonight is your night. Don't turn down your lights. Shine bright with good vibes.
Came here for a good time. Let go and just free your mind. Haters gonna hate, and we ain't got time. Pop the champagne, break out the bottles. Only good vibes here, and everybody knows. What's the move tonight, y'all? Tonight will be what we always wanted. Tonight we'll know that it's all about
Light, love, good vibes. Baby, tonight is your night. Don't
turn down your light. Shine bright with good vibes. Love, good vibes. Baby, tonight is your night. Don't turn down your light. Shine bright with good vibes. Light, love, good vibes. Baby, tonight is your night. Don't turn down your light. Shine bright with good vibes.